Alright, so this exhibit is for our termite guts, and this one we have out in the gallery is you can look at termite guts underneath a microscope, and what we do in the morning is we get slides ready that have termite gut bacteria on them that we have to extract from the termites. So first, what we normally do is use this really cool solution that is mimicking kind of the environment that the termites' gut bacteria live in. So they have gut bacteria that's a microorganism that is single-celled, that kind of lives in there to make sure that they can digest all that wood that they're eating out there. And it's super important, and we have gut bacteria too that helps us digest things like fruits and vegetables and all that fun stuff. And so what we normally do is we get 2 termites out of this bin. We have 2 bins, one's for working termites and then the other one is for resting termites. So after we get them to basically just poop for us, we have to have them take a little breather in the resting termite bin. And it's important that we don't get something like these guys with the little horns, if I can find one, because those are the soldiers and he's hiding, so never mind. And we get kind of the younger looking ones that are lighter in color and kind of not too small, but kind of medium sized. Like this guy. That one come off. Really? Okay. Yeah. And then
there you go.
it's a bunch of them. They're so hard to grab.
So who's the guy with the wings?
So the guy with the wings, those are ones ready to breed.
Oh wow.
So when they're ready to mate, they grow their wings to attract the ladies, because that's something that I guess that they do. Which is different, but yeah. So working termites, and then to get them to
Sorry, what?
alright.
I'll edit that out.
Okay, cool. So to get them to give us a nice gut bacteria sample, we use some CO2 in this canister, and we give it a light spush on the top. And what it does is it kind of just puts them under anesthesia for a little bit, and when they do fall asleep, they'll fall on their backs, and they'll poop. And there's no really good way to, there we go. And then we use a pipette to suck up the poop, put it into the slide, kind of pipette up and down a little bit to mix it all up. And then, nope, you're gonna stay under. There we go. And this guy. Alright. And it looks like they've done their business. So, what I usually do next is what we have to do relatively quickly is put the top of the other side of the slide on top, because they don't like living in an environment with air. They'll die if they're exposed to oxygen in the outside environment for too long. And so that should keep them nice and oxygen free, hopefully. And then we put the termites in the resting bin so they can rest. And eventually, once this guy fills up with some termites, we'll switch the lids and the resting termites will become the working termites again. And they'll go through the torture of having to give us a bacteria sample.
Oh, the life of a termite.
Yeah. The life of our termites. Alright, and then to put it out in the gallery, we have a key that isn't working, so we have to slip the slide underneath the microscope.
Mm-hmm.
This is our microscope that we use for termites. And we have a button that lights it up. We have this big nozzle type of looking thing that...
Oh, is this plugged in yet?
Yeah, it's plugged in.
Okay.
It's just weird recently.
Huh.
It's kind of blurry.
Okay.
Which I think it's because this is stripped. And so we have to like move things out.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So now that the slide is in, we can focus in on this to find bacteria. And there are those.
Just wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you can move it around, and the big ones are like they come in different shapes. You can see ones that look like witches' hats, and then some circular guys, and then itty bitty tiny little dots that are moving around, and that would be the bacteria. And the big guys are protists, and they're also single cellular microorganisms that all work together to make the termites eat wood.
That's so cool.
Isn't it?
That's awesome.
It is.